In terms of the Commerce Ministry, Kun Pontiwa, of course, the head of the ministry and still as acting, a lot of talk about how the prices of goods have gone up. There was a big controversy about the price of eggs.
Yeah.
Very trivial issue for a lot of our foreign viewers. We got tremendous emails about why isn't the issue of eggs a big deal, but these issues were and are still being felt by the general public as a whole. What does the Phumjai Thai think about or have plans on, if possible, increase of inflation?
Well, in terms of the increase of inflation, our policy is, of course, we will not directly interfere with the market, but we will increase general welfare. For example, the reduction in VAT will somewhat help in that matter. And also the other thing is that we want the people to be able to live on their own, so to give them the chance to work. That is going into our policy in terms of the price guarantee for rice. For example, we have the guarantee that for 1 ton of rice, it should equal to 20,000 baht. And for the people in the service sector, we will provide them with the, say, legalized workplace. That goes into, say, the street vendors, the long distance bus, motorcycle taxis. These people has long been the problem that they cannot get a workplace. They have to run away from the authorities. They have to run away from the mafia or other things. So we give them the right to work. So in this
legally,
yes,
legally.
So when they have more money in their pocket, then we can help each other and face the change of the world economy.
Okay. Now turning back to purely politics.
Yeah.
How many seats do you have in the previous house?
Our expect.
No, the one that was just dissolved. How many seats did you have then?
You mean the
previous House of Representatives?
The previous.
The one that was just dissolved.
I'm not sure how much.
How many seats did you
around
have?
30 to 40.
Around
30 or 40?
Yeah.
30 or 40?
Yeah.
Yes, I cannot remember.
And what are your
because there are many MPs from other parties, including. So in the list, it may be different from the legal MP. Yes. Okay.
I see. Okay. So, and what do you expect this time around?
Yes. I want to explain this issue.
Okay.
Because before the dissolution of the parliament, we have a list of MP who had meeting with us every weeks.
Okay.
That time is about 60.
Okay.
Yes. It means that the member of our party is just only the 48 or 40th, but from other parties.
But MPs under other party banners that have alliances with Phumjai Thai.
Yes.
Around 60.
Alliance. Yes. About. And we hope if the people believe and trust, or they have their faith, we can get more than 70.
I see.
Yes.
Okay. So all of those MPs, you mean the separate 20 that were under other political parties have moved officially
yes.
to Phumjai Thai. So
Yes.
you're hoping to gain about 60 seats in this upcoming
not include the party list.
Not including party
Yes.
list. How many in the party list?
It's about 20.
About 20.
Yes.
So you're looking at about 90 MPs in the next house. That's a little ambitious, don't you think? I mean,
Maybe.
the larger parties are looking at, let's
So
say, 170 to 200.
I don't know the definition of medium size, what you said in the beginning.
Well, maybe a larger size, I would say.
Yes.
So you're looking at 70 to 90 seats
in
this election.
In this time, after our poll, we believe that we can get 7 plus 20.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we have time to get more before the 3rd of July.
So you're not thinking that you're going to get less at all. You're going to get more.
So I don't want to talk about this issue too much because many people don't believe it.
Okay.
But everything can be happen.
Of
This
course.
is Thailand.
This is politics.
Yes, politics, sure.
Let me ask you this. Okay, so maybe come July 3rd, you may not be a medium-sized party anymore. You may be
Yeah,
a larger
we hope, yeah.
sized party. Now, if that is the case, we're looking at we're looking at more chances of a coalition government,
Yes,
meaning that
yes.
you either pull seats
Yeah.
from the Democrats or the Pheu Thai, which means that the larger parties will become a bit smaller, and there will be the need to form a coalition government.
Yes.
Pheu Thai seems to be very, very ambitious. They're
Yeah,
talking
yeah.
about the 260, 270
Yes.
levels. Now, suppose that doesn't happen. Because if that happens, then it's a done deal. Everybody
Yeah,
else is
right.
in opposition.
Yes.
Case closed.
Right.
But if that doesn't happen, what is Phum Jai Thai looking at right now? Are you happy with the existing powers that be, with you, with the Democrats, with Chat Thai Patana, with all the smaller and medium-sized parties? Or is there a large possibility that we will see you holding hands once again with the Pheu Thai?
You're talking about politics.
Well, yes, of course.
Yes,
and
politics.
our viewers know we're
And,
talking about politics.
But I think you know very well that many years ago, Thailand was in a very extraordinary situation. Thai democracies doesn't mean the same as in universal,
Yes.
because we have many factors, and this is the kingdom of Thailand.
Yes, sir.
So it's maybe what the Western think about democracy maybe is different from
Very
our country.
different, very
And you know very well that the last 2 years ago, we did it after the dissolution of Palang Prachachon
Yes,
Party.
People's Party.
We didn't go with our friends to Pheu Thai, and we separate and we form our party and support Kun Abhisit,
Democrats, yes.
Democrat Party. And after the last more than 2 years, that what I told you, we can say that we happy to work with them, the last cabinet. And the question is about the next government. Can we join with them? That my answer. I answered you already. But for Pheu Thai, I think it's not easy for us, because if you ask Pheu Thai what they think about our party, I don't think that they're happy with us.
I see.
And because what we did
What happened 2 years ago?
2 years ago, and I believe that former Prime Minister Thaksin doesn't like it.
I see.
I am very straight, and I think if we have we have to choose. I think this is my answer.
I see. Okay.
Yes,
for the time being right now.
Yes, but what we say, politics.
Yes.
Everything can be.
Obviously,
happen.
yes.
Yes.
So right now we're looking at a likelihood, I would say, of a formation of something somewhat similar to the coalition that we have right now. Have you spoken to other medium-sized parties? Let's say that the Chat Thai Patana Party.
We like that we have like something that MOU between the two parties, but politics is politics. Okay, it seems that we tie with this party, but many people say that Chat Thai is very good acting to in some situation. I cannot say, but I believe in Kun Banhan that we will work together, because if these numbers, the numbers from Chat Thai and our numbers, the two party plus more than 100, it's very beneficent for other parties.
Okay.
So maybe we can choose the best
Okay.
for the people, for
Okay.
the country.
Let me interrupt you there one more time. We're going to take
Yes.
another break. We'll come back and we'll talk more about this likely scenario, because it sounds to me as though the people seated with me today, and possibly, of course, we're in talks with Chat Thai Patana to get them in the studio as well, to get their perspective on this particular election. These are the people that could possibly be choosing the next Prime Minister of Thailand, whether it's Kun Apisit Vechachiwa or Kun Yingluck Shinawatra. We'll talk more about that when we come back. Stay tuned.